on with this shit like I'm Dennis. I started this shit.
All right, so I'm here with
Jordan. TJ.
Tyrese.
All right, so look, the question of the day is, you in it? Oh, the question of the day is, if y'all was the opposite gender for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
Wow, finger the fuck out my
Wow. How about you, Reese?
I'ma suck on my titty.
Swear, yeah, I'm doing my fucking nipples, bitch.
You wanna
Don't
be
be
in
in
that
that bitch.
All right, so we here with.
Tavion.
All right, so look, the question of the day is, if you was to be the if you were the opposite gender for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
Well, first of all, I'll go to all my homeboys and I'll just let them smash.
Oh, fuck no. All right, so we here with
Darius, Blake,
Josiah. All right, so look, the question of the day is, if y'all was to be the opposite gender for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
let niggas fuck every day. I mean, my ass will get tore up.
You on that gay shit, bro?
I said no homo though.
Oh man.
Hold on. All right.
Oh no, I be on some lesbian type shit.
My nigga, you talking about some sittering and shit.
I'm getting a lesbian shit. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, so y'all gonna be lesbian together? All right, so I'm here with Michael. All right, so right now we're in the middle of class, as you can see. But the question of the day is, if you were to be opposite gender for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
Beat my meat all day.
How if you're the opposite gender? So if you're a male right now, right?
Yeah.
So you'll be a female for a day.
I'll just violate my titties.
What do you mean by violate?
I'll make balloon animals with them bitches.
What's the agenda here?
All right, so we here with.
David, Brooks.
All right, so look, we in class or whatever, but the question of the day is, if you were to be the opposite gender for a whole day, what would be the first thing you do? Man, grab the phone.
Take a shower.
You gonna cap out your ass.
Nah, man.
What you gonna do in the shower?
Shit, I don't know. I would wake up, look down, be like, holy shit.
That's it.
This man weird, bro.
Jim, you talking about weird? You gonna go take a shower?
What you gonna do?
I'm finna get crammed. Stop playing. All right, so we here with
John Carlos.
All right, so look, the question of the day is if you were to switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
Look down.
All right, so we here with get in. Show your face, bitch.
Victoria.
Tamarion. All right, so look, the question of the day is, if you were to switch genders for the day, what would be the first thing you'd do?
I feel like I would try to like pull a girl. See like if I could try to do that. Cause I don't wanna do
Pull a girl. All right, how about you?
I think probably fuck.
Bro. All right, come on. And then look, this is my dog Kyle. Oh shit, where he at? There he is. This is my dog Kyle. All right. So you heard the question. What would you do?
Fucking be a prostitute, buddy.
A prostitute? Shit, gotta get that bag one somehow. All right, so we here with
Khalid.
and
Jeremiah.
all right. So look, the question of the day is. I got you next. The question of the day is, if you were to switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
Finger myself, nigga.
Bro, everyone been saying that.
Down. I don't even know right now.
Bro, anything.
Yeah, finger myself just like Khalid said.
That's just weird.
All right, y'all know me and we here with.
Elijah. Jam. Julius.
All right, so look, the question for today is, if you could switch genders for one day, what would you do? The first thing you'd do.
One switch. The fuck? I don't want to be no bitch.
Man, shut your monkey ass up.
What was the answer?
If you could switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you'd do?
Shit, I don't fucking know. Shit, I know what I'd do.
What you do?
Myself, bitch.
Yo, what?
I'll finger myself.
All right, so we here with.
Ty.
All right, and the question for today is, if you could switch genders for one day, what would be the first thing you'll do?
Fuck a bad bitch.
Fuck a bad. What's bad to you? She gonna be like, y'all seen that new girl? Yeah.
How about you since you laughing now? You ain't say they
What would I do if I was a boy? I get my dick sucked straight.
All right, so we here with.
Roy Thomas.
All right, so look, the question of the day is, if you was to switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
Playing with titties.
Play with your titties?
Sucking them titties.
And sucking them bitches? All right, so we here with.
The GOAT.
Hitman Mike.
All right, so look, the question of the day is, if y'all switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
But y'all be the smoothest dyke around this bitch, fucking everything.
He said a dyke.
I'm telling you, fucking everything. Eat, sucking everything, bitch.
Oh, fuck no.
Cut that bit.
All right, we here with
Shania. OG Prista, aka Karen.
AKA short stuff. But look, the question for today is, if you could switch genders for one day, what would be the first thing you'll do?
Go get some pussy. I jet my meat.
All right, so we here with.
Touché.
All right, so look, the question of the day is, if you would switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
Fuck.
Hey,
Fuck a girl. But I'm not gay, so I'm not.
you sure about that? Hey, Dion, fuck all that. Get them toes into the.
All right, so we here with.
Who chase 60, bitch?
Dallas.
All right, so look, the question for today is if you could if you could switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you'll do?
Bitch, that's kind of simple, bro.
So answer it then, bitch.
Bruh. I'm gonna be figuring myself. No.
Look at Dallas look.
I will fuck a bitch.
What bitch?
Not gonna talk about it.
She gay.
All right, so we here with.
Andrew.
Ashley.
All right, look, so the question
Destiny.
of the day is, if y'all was to switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
I want to see how. Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Come back to me.
I want to see how big my pee-pee is. What? Wait, don't make it loud.
Come on, oh my God.
I will finger myself.
You know how many people said that?
I don't know. I don't want to sound dumb, but like, probably go fuck. See how I feel.
Yeah.
All right, so look, my dog JT here. The question today is, if you was to switch genders for a day, what would be the first thing you do?
No, come here. Bitch, I'm a.
We gonna be late, bro. Come on.
So wait, if I was to switch
If you was a
genders,
female for a day.
I'm gonna go get some dick.
What? Go.
Damn, that nigga did his shit. That nigga.
I was waiting for some drips. Oh, damn, it's a bit bright. Anyway, so it's probably like. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:36 a.m.
Well, no. So it's that time in the morning, 3:36 a.m. I wake up, or technically, I wake up for school, and about an hour and a half-ish, and instead I'm up still making or editing the videos. So, as I promised, I was gonna try doing either one long video a week or 2 shorter videos every week. And so yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. By the looks of it, this week I should be able to get you guys another video. Latest, probably posted by Friday night, sometime Saturday, depends. But yeah, so tomorrow I'm gonna go out there, see what the boys got in mind to ask or what to do. I'll probably shit. Might just be rolling dice. You know what I'm saying, right? Might just have to might just have to roll that bit real quick. But yeah, so I just put together clips, some like just some simple so I can get back in the groove in the what's the word? I guess in the groove of recording this shit. But it's early as fuck. I need to at least rest my eyes. Some shit, I don't know. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do. Probably just start showering, doing something, I don't know. So yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, this and that. Share, come on. We're on the road 500. That's the goal. That's the plan. And the more subs and supporters we got and shit, the more content we're gonna get, and the more I'll actually like start doing. But yeah, for now, hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'll try keeping this one short. Yeah, I have my Instagram, I have my Snapchat. Snapchat's gonna be right there. Instagram's gonna be right here. And yeah, follow those. Hit my phone. Let me know what you want to see in the videos. Let me know like exactly what, I don't know. Just let me know some things. And then soon, once we get bigger, whenever I get like suggested something, I'll start shouting y'all out or whatever. But right now, you know, we a small channel. We're finna get there. Anyway, I'm about tired as fuck. My fault if you hear it in my voice. So, Rockstar Kid, you did.